Okay, here we go, y'all. So this is how this video is going to be talking about how to get a car or a truck or any kind of vehicle, whether it's a 18-wheeler or any kind of vehicle, without using your own money. So let's get it. A lot of people feel like that when they say zero money down, that doesn't necessarily mean that you might still have to put some money down depending on what kind of car you got, or depending on what you're trading in or something like that. It just depends on the factor. But it don't necessarily have to be your money. Me personally, I've done this twice. I'm telling you about exactly how I did it. So the best way to do it is to have a 680 credit score. All right. I'll tell you how to get that in another video. All right. So here you go. 680 credit score. Do not go to a car lot. Don't go to a car lot. What you do is you go to your bank and see about getting a loan through them. All right. So this is the necessary steps that I took. Once I had a 6, at the time I had like a 686 credit score. What I did was I called the bank that I was banked with. I was banked with Navy Federal. I called them and I asked them. And make sure it's a credit union. Do not just go to like Bank of America, Chase, or anything. It has to be a credit union. All right, no matter what credit union it is. It could be Orion's, it could be Hope, it could be the Teachers Credit Union. It don't matter as long as it is a credit union. The reason why is because they give you the best rates. So now you're established with a credit union. What you do is you're gonna call them and ask them, hey, what do I need to qualify for with a loan? What do I need to qualify for a loan? I want to get, I want to be able to get a car through y'all. All right. Okay, cool. So what they're going to do is they're going to tell you, all right, let's get some information from you. Going to ask you your typical things, your name and all that and everything. So with that, once they get to the part when they ask you, where do you work at? Tell them where you work at. How long you been working there? You've been working there for a certain amount of years. I'd say about like between 3 to 5 years. How much do you make? You want to make at least $86,000 a year. All right. Find out you make at least $86,000 or more. It'll get you a better deal. Once they qualify you, let's say they qualify you for $60,000. You're going to take that, they're going to write that, you're going to say, okay, cool. They're going to tell you the interest rate that you're going to have to owe. They're going to tell you how many years you got to pay on it and blah, 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 so forth. What you're going to do is you're going to take that check that they're going to write you. They're going to write you a check for $60,000 or whatever they write you for. Take that check to the car lot and say, hey, I'm looking for a decent ride or whatever you want. What can you get? What kind of car can I get within this price range? They're going to tell you. They're going to show you. Now, they're going to try to tell you that you can get this car, that car, whatever, and the price might be a little bit higher or whatever like that. No. I want something within this price range right here. If you cannot give me something within this price range, I'm going somewhere else. And that's what you do. If they tell you it's a little bit more, this is not, nope, I want this price range right here. Because they might tell you, and they're going to keep telling you with a down payment, such. If it ain't all in this price range, leave. I don't care. Now, the check might be valid for like 3 months, maybe. Now, let's say that you don't find the car within 3 months. This is what I've been told. I don't know for sure if this is true or not, but they say that turns into a loan. So even if you did lose that check, and you didn't find a car within that time, if it turns into a loan, that's still good. Because you got at least a $60,000 loan that you have access to in case you need it. That's the best way to get a car or whatever. Now, let's say that you do get the car and you do have to spend for your tags, you have to spend a down payment or something like that. Again, do not use your money. Use your credit card. Use your credit card, swipe it, pay it back. Whatever money you got on there, if you got cash or something like that, pay that back. That's all you do. But the moral of the story is, don't use your money. use the creditor's money, and once you use the creditor's money, you pay that money back. Whatever cash you got, take that money, put it back on the credit card. That way that your credit will still be accumulating, and it'll put you in a position to where you can be able to have more room to be able to, you'll have more value. They'll look at you as, oh, okay, we can keep giving him money. We just keep giving him money. You'll have more access to money as much as possible. But that's the best way to buy a car, if you're gonna buy a car. Now, you can pay it straight out. Let's say you run into like 60 or 80 or 90 grand or something like that, and you have enough to buy a car off. You have enough money to pay the car off, pay the whole car off. Same thing. Don't go to the car lot and pay the car. Pay for the car. Don't go pay nothing off. What you do is go get a loan. Once you get that loan, and once your first payment comes, you can either build your credit on that loan for a good year or so, but make sure you got that money that you got to pay it off. Make sure you got that, to the side, so you can pay it off in case something happens to where you have to pay that car off. It's going to build your credit up even more, and that's how you end up getting a limit increase on that. Or you could just take that money and just pay that loan off, so that way it'll show that you're in decent status of you pay the car off. Okay, you'll still have a chance of, like, okay, well, shoot, he ain't doing it but getting the car, and he'll pay it or something like that. Once you get it, just pay it on off. That way you don't have to worry about it. Or if you want to just do that just to build your credit even more, just put that money to the side and just let that money keep drafting out of your account. That way you can build your credit up even more, to that way that if in case something happens, you need any kind of vehicle, that will set you up to be able to say, hey, look, I got the money in the bank or whatever. I got whatever I need. I got enough money to pay this. I got enough money to pay it off. They'll see that, and they'll create more opportunities for you to be able to get another car. That's how you get the Rolls Royces. That's how you get the Mercedes. That's how you get the Maseratis. That's how you get the Maybachs and stuff like that. Because you put yourself in a position where, like, if they see that you're paying your stuff and you're paying it on time, especially if you paid ahead, like 2 or 3 payments ahead, and you're still paying on time without missing a payment, that's going to set you up to be able to get whatever you need to get. So you want to go through that company again, they're going to let you, hey, look, what do you need, Mr. Williams? What do you need? I got you. So that's what you want to do. Don't go to the car lot. Go to your credit union. Go through your bank. Because they are the ones who are going to set you up to be able to make that happen. Peace out. Hopefully that helped you.